Hi, Johnny, BikeSanook, straight from tropical Thailand. Welcome. First of all, a special thank you to all our South Asian supporters. Today we got the all-new Triumph Trident 660. This is Triumph's compact 3-cylinder triple 660cc roadster or naked bike, if you like. Assembled in Thailand and price in Thai baht 313,000 Thai baht. Let's do the walk around. Design, distinctive Triumph DNA. Sharp looking, lots of attitude. I especially like the compact fuel tank, 14 liter. And these outstanding red design elements here on the front, here and here. And the teardrop shaped mirrors. Handlebar is quite short. Great grip. Clutch is light. By the way, let's count the Triumph logos. Oh, the big one on the tank, one. And you got one here on the fuel cap, another Triumph logo. And then there's one on the handlebar and one on the speedometer. And there's one here on the engine. And, well, we got one more here on the headlamp. Another Triumph logo. So how many logos? I already lost count. Oh, here we got one more here on the brake light cluster. One. And wow, here's one more. That's quite a few, huh? The Triumph's unique power plant. 660cc triple 3-cylinder. Pumping out 81 horsepower. 64 Newton meter of torque. By the way, look at the pipe. Lots of aluminum. Triple engine, but single exhaust. Finally, the wheels. 17-inch front and rear with Michelin Road 5 premium tires. Michelin, or en français, Michelin, monsieur, oui, oui. Forks in front, Showa, and the very important brakes. Nissin, front, double disc. Nissin. And rear, single disc. Suspension in the rear is a monoshock, which is very common these days in street bikes. That's enough talk. Let's take it for a ride. So here we go. Wow. Ooh. I am impressed. Just started in second gear, third gear, fourth gear. Wow. I feel like Speedy Gonzales. Oh. Suddenly I was doing 85. Whoa, 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 whoa. And listen to the engine sound, so sweet, so smooth. And the acceleration is outstanding. Downshifting, so easy, because the quick shifter, I don't have to use the clutch at all. Whew. Whoa. This bike's gonna put a big smile on your face, trust me. Of all the bikes I've tested so far, this one is number one, in my opinion. 313,000 baht, Thai baht, but you get a lot of bike. Rear mirrors are good, precision, the saddle is good. If you have a need for speed, this is the bike. And yet, it's compact. Riding position, no complaints. Handling, easy. Short wheelbase, steering's light, What a bike!
Alright everyone, this is Kari. I'm the editor of BikeSanook and also test rider. Let's talk about Triumph Trident 660. What do I think about it? First of all, let's talk about a little bit of the negative stuff. Overall, this is very lovely bike. I really like to ride this bike, but it's a little bit deceiving when you first sit on it. It's so comfortable. But the problem is that if you have to ride it for longer time, let's say you have to sit on this bike for longer than 1 hour at one go, the seat gets painful because it's a little bit too narrow right here close to the tank, and it's just after about 1 hour of riding you really start feeling the bike. And the other thing is that if you ride a little bit faster, let's say you're hitting the highway speeds, you're going 100 kilometers, a little bit over, this bike gets a little bit restless because of the short wheelbase. So when you get hit by the wind, you really feel it on this bike because the wheelbase is short and the bike is quite light. It's about, what the wet weight is, around 189 kilograms. So it gets a little bit restless. But still, the cool thing about this bike is that it handles very well. So if you're riding short distances, if you're riding in city traffic, this bike is it's phenomenal. The acceleration is fantastic. I love torquey bikes. I just love them. This bike, you get 64 newton meters of torque at roughly 6,200 revs. So it accelerates really well in any gear, really. So it's very nice bike in traffic as well. It's easy to ride. The handling, because of the short wheelbase, relatively lightweight and quite steep rate, it's so nimble, it's so agile, this bike. Oh my goodness, it handles so well. Suspension is quite hard, I have to say. Even for city bikes, street bikes, it's pretty hard suspension. Yeah, of course you can adjust the preload and the rear shock, but still the suspension is rather hard. The sitting position is good. I like upright sitting position. I'm about 177 centimeters tall, and I fit on this bike very nicely. The riding position, ergonomics are very well done. But overall, if you're looking for really fun, agile, everyday commuter bike, a bike that actually makes you want to ride to work and back home, you really should think about getting one of these. Even on longer distances, it's still fun to ride, but yeah, maybe you just take a little break here and there.
Johnny BikeSanook at the Triumph flagship showroom, Triumph Rama 5. We just arrived, returned the bike, and here we are. Let's have a look at the showroom. Look at this. The Triumph Trident 660, all of them here in white and in black all the way. And there is a stock available for you, but first, please come and test ride the bike. As you can see, a whole lot of bikes, Triumph, the whole selection, and all manufactured at the Chonburi Triumph's factory. I'm seated on the Street Twin. As you can see, flat foot, I like that. And this is the 900cc Street Twin, 2-cylinder. Price, 395,000 Thai baht. Wow. Test ride would be nice. And let's have a look at the biggest, most powerful of all the Triumph motorcycles here. This is the Rocket R3, 2,500cc. Wow, huge bike for experienced riders, of course. And you want to know the price? 1,005,000 Thai baht. Rocket R3. As you can see, the Triumph Rama 5 flagship showroom is also loaded with accessories. And you hear, this is a jacket, reinforced jacket that I'm wearing, Triumph brand. Looking good. The all-new Triumph Trident 660. Final verdict. What a package. What a bike. Styling. Like wow. One look and you will understand. Engine, 3-cylinder triple 660cc power plant with unbelievable torque and acceleration. Features, full LED, and our tester came with the quick shifter, which I as a newbie appreciate. So that's a lot of bike for 313,000 Thai baht. A test ride is recommended whether you are a beginner or advanced rider. This is Johnny BikeSanook signing out. Please support our channel by clicking like and subscribing. Safe riding, goodbye, and leave comments.